God of Christianity doesn't create everything, then he's not all-powerful. Who created the other creation then, right? So we believe that God creates everything, but God does not compulsory make you, the second one is coming now. God does not compulsory make you do actions. So God is not forcing you to be this or to be that. And you would agree with the same. But He knows what you're going to do, what you're not going to do. Otherwise He's not all-knowing.
Can idol create anything?
I'm sorry?
When Moses spoke to Adam about being cast out of paradise,
Sure.
He says, Allah wrote it for me 40 years before I was created.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that Allah forced you to do it. Everything is written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Doesn't mean that Allah is forcing anyone to do anything, right? So, look, I'll give you an example. If I'm a teacher and I have few children in front of me in the class, right? I know that this is a good student. I know that this is a bad student. This one, at the end of the year, is going to pass. He's going to be the first. This one is going to fail. Correct? So I know that he's going to pass. I didn't make him study or not study. Okay? This is the knowledge part. The second part I wrote, Adam is going to be the first. Moses is going to be the last. So I wrote what I know. Doesn't mean that I forced Adam or Moses to do anything. You understand? So writing something does not mean I'm compulsorily. Doesn't mean I'm compulsory. You don't believe in free will.
I believe this thing is God's will.
So does God know everything in Christianity?
God wills for us.
Does God know?
Listen carefully.
Sure.
Allah has not given you.
He lets you speak. He doesn't expect you enough to let you speak. It's not me speaking.
God gives
It's you speaking.
God gives us free will, right?
Sure.
And His will is for us to do good.
That's right.
And it's our choice whether we do good or not. We're not forced.
Thank you very much. That's what we believe in.
It's not written. God hasn't written for us to do a specific thing. He's willed for us.
God has written what you will do. He did not written something so you do it, but He written what you will do in the future. You understand the difference between the two? Because you're going to do. This is what we believe as Muslims. You're asking me about the Islamic perspective, obviously, so I'm answering you from the Islamic perspective. So having knowledge of something and writing it is the same. Rather than having the knowledge in my head,
Don't do this.
it's written in my head already, but no, I write it. Tell me how is it different, please. Okay, so God of Christianity, let's look at a different point of view. The God of Christianity knows everything. He's all knowing. Doesn't mean He knows that you're going to go steal and you're going to go do this, you're going to do. Doesn't mean that He forced you to do this.
We're not forced to do anything.
Thank you, this is our perspective. So why are you strawmanning our argument?
So why did Adam and Moses have an argument then about why he was cast down? And Moses even said at the end of it that he was happy with it because Adam made a good point.
No,
The
actually,
sin was
the narration, Prophet Muhammad is the one who speaks in the end of the narration.
Okay.
But the point is that they were arguing with each other, right? We say as Muslims that what is written is not compulsory for making someone do something or not do something. Or otherwise there will not be accountability. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says you're accountable for what you do and for what
That's my
you
point.
do.
In my faith.
Sorry,
In my faith.
You've just said that
She's telling you, sorry.
somebody's accountable for what they do.
Sorry?
You said that whoever does something, they're accountable for what they do, right? But that's exactly
Whoever chooses to do something, by choice he does something,
Yes.
he's accountable for what he does.
Okay.
Get to the point.